Hi everyone, my name is Karolina Klijer. I'm a business development director for RTB House Nordics, and today I will talk about how deep learning will shape the future of digital advertising. Earlier this summer, Google announced that it's postponing the third-party cookies deprecation until the second half of 2024. While many welcome the news, there is a growing concern in the industry that it actually will result in a slowdown of digital marketing momentum. Indeed, after the previous announcement, there was visibly lower commitment to work on privacy-first API-based marketing solutions in the ecosystem. To figure out what's working, what's not working, where the bottlenecks are, RTB House published a white paper on findings from the early fledged experiments recently, and I will talk about those findings briefly now. The full report can be found under the QR link in the presentation. Firstly, there was quite a limited scale of the trial. So the trial included 50% of beta Chrome users, and to increase that number, there was additionally 1% of stable users were added in August. Secondly, there were only 3 companies that were adding users to interest groups, and there was Google, RTB House, and Criteo. Lastly, there was quite a low engagement on the SSP side that can be attributed to multiple factors. First of all, publishers are actually often unaware of the trials. They don't have a comprehensive guidelines on how to design test scenarios and run them parallelly to their current setups. It can also be difficult to compare the usability and effectiveness of Fledge without a comprehensive instruction on how to do it. On a positive note, however, there was quite a strong interest in participating. So once contacted, 17 out of 38 publishers were actually willing to take part in these trials. So the next steps are clear. There needs to be a better integration of the supply and demand side in order to scale the effort up. Marketers face the same challenge they've been facing for years, which is how do I reach the right user with the right message at the right time? Depreciating third-party cookies imposes an additional risk of the message becoming irrelevant. And users are already tired of being exposed to multiple advertising messages across different channels. This is why implementing edge-cutting technologies is more crucial than ever, and this is where deep learning comes into place. So a short video with a fun fact. In the time it's taken to read this sentence slowly, our deep learning algorithm has executed around 240 trillion operations to optimize campaigns. 240 trillion transactions. If a human could do one calculation every second, it would take them 7 million years to do the same math. So, what is deep learning? Deep learning is a subcategory of a broader and older concept, machine learning. It's built in a way that it's meant to mimic human brain and how information is functioning in neural networks. So it's constantly learning based on the new inflow of information it's receiving, and it optimizes based on those learnings all the time. Of course, it does it faster than a human could do, so the number of calculations that can be performed by deep learning algorithm in a millisecond is actually bigger than what a human brain could process in a lifetime. What does it mean? What it means is better accuracy and better recommendations. This constant learning based on specific users, whether individual or clustered in cohorts, is constantly learning and optimizing based on what's actually happening. It results in a better, more relevant recommendations, and it improves the efficiency of campaigns up to 41%. Another benefit is it's able to expose the hidden insights. Since there's no pre-programmed and assumed rules, as with other branches of AI, the algorithm is able to make sense of what can seem as chaotic behavior and incorporate it in the recommendations to drive efficiency even higher. Finally, of course, the eternal question of what to show it, where to show it, how to show it, in which order. The user perspective is also optimized by the deep learning algorithm, which constantly analyzes how specific users or groups of users interact with specific types of messaging. So it's constantly learning, ensuring the advertising is conducted in the most efficient and user-friendly way. So to sum up, that the environment is more challenging than ever, with cookieless around the corner, with macroeconomic situation which puts even more pressure on marketing budgets. We do believe that deep learning is the future, and the advertisers are already embracing it in their marketing mix, since there is growing focus on the most efficient channels. Thank you very much for listening.
IAB Sveriges premium members: Show Heroes Group, Quantcast, Leads, Kantar, Criteo, Verve Group, Adform, Webmatic, TV4, Power Media, RTB House och Netric, powered by Magnite.